Good day. I am an artist from Trinidad and Tobago called Kuma Headgear. Today, we will be illustrating a social media influencer called Dub. Alright, the programs I'm using is Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop, right? So, Dub is he's like an influencer out of California, I think Los Angeles. He was born in Pontiac. Now he's one of the influencers I decided to do today because while working I like to listen to them, watch them, see the videos and stuff like that while I'm doing my graphic design, right? So I got put on to dub through watching um DDG. DDG is a rapper, come into rap music. So he's a rapper and he is his younger brother, right? So they all got into the content creation on YouTube as well as Snapchat. Um, Recently, DDG, which is his brother, is now on Twitch, right? But I kind of like Dub. Dub, he is sort of a comedian. He's a dad. I knew him as a dad first from watching DDG vlogs with his son Woo right? So if you all know Woo is he's like about 10, 12 now, probably 13, right? But I've been watching them for a while when Woo was small. So he wasn't really into vlogging as much. He was just on the sideline. His brother DDG was more into vlogging and such. So I would have been watching him. Okay, so I decided to take a picture from his Instagram and sort of mix it up a little bit with other photos. And I think this would be a nice thing to illustrate here. So right now I'm using the pen tool, zooming out, this artwork mode, trying to make sure all my lines are good. Zooming in, alright. So I kind of like this puffy jacket here. Yeah. Now he started his own YouTube, which very much a fan of, and it comprises of him and his son and his new girl. So I'll be doing the whole family. So it's just not double one I'll be doing probably TT, his sister Aries, which is TT's boyfriend. DDG, of course, WAP, Mama DDG, probably Chino, which is their editor, camera guy, probably Demo, which is another camera guy. I was gonna do Skylar, but Skylar I think no longer is with them. So probably I did subscribe to Skylar Vlog, which Skylar was his videographer at the time, and I think they had a falling out, so he's no longer a part of the crew. So I will not be doing him. So probably I'll do George. I just want to do the whole. Probably I'll do Halo, of course, which is DDG's son. But for now, we're working on Dub. So Dub now, he kind of in the space now of vlogging, and very entertaining guy, very funny guy, you know. So I decided I want to do the whole squad. So here am I now just doing all the lines here, making shadows under the neck, making sure everything is looking good. Um, yeah, I like to watch vacation vlogs with them. Probably when he doing he did a 30-day sort of movie flick, um, which was fun to watch. Um, his jokes are not that funny, but sometimes they are funny. Yeah. So am I doing his mouth here? And one thing about drawing, you have to make sure the eyes, the nose, the head structure, and the mouth looks good, right? So you have to make sure that is on point, and then regardless whatever, it will look like the person. Now, how I do my Photoshop files, I know how I do the designs. I normally do a Photoshop file first, which will be what I'll be drawing. So I'll use an image of them, sort of fix it up a little bit so it does not look like a photograph. And then I carry it into Photoshop, edit it up, and then I bring it into AI, which is Adobe Illustrator, and then I start doing my pen work. All right. So most likely I will be using different colors as steps to do shadows, darkness, eyes, lights, um, different elements, right? So yeah. Okay, and I didn't think that I didn't say that Dub is he is a twin, so which makes his story even better because he is a twin. So his twin brother died, um, which they normally talk about in in a violent way. Um, he was, I think, gunned down. Yeah, so he's the last twin, and I think his son Whoop, his name is from the twin that died. Don't know the name of the twin. They normally say it, but I can't remember it. All right. So yeah, he's such an interesting person to when you really look at his background stories and stuff like that. I think he used to work for a cable company, Comcast, if I'm right. Not too sure. If he's watching this, he will know. Comcast, where he used to install cable and stuff, and then he quit that and he started doing YouTube. So yeah. So these are the guys I just like to watch. I started watching him off of watching DDG, of course. So I would have been watching DDG and then I probably saw him on DDG's vlog, and then I went over to his channel and I subscribed and started watching him with Wop and Brittany and Demo and his kind of his side of his life. He his vlogs is much, or his videos is much different from DDG's. It's more on the go, funny. Sometimes he tells little stories, sometimes he do little skits. Um, all of them is entertaining. So I normally will watch them while I'm doing my work, and it gives me something, just gets my mind going, right? Um, so yeah, so I'm just doing I want to do the whole family. So this is just one of, I think I want to do like about 10 of them. Hopefully it should be 10. If not 10, I'll fit because it's a big family. There's Halo, which is DDG's son. Then there's Haley, which she is DDG's child mother. There's TT, Aries, George, Mama DDG. Then there's Baby Rich, um, Chino. I mean, the side is huge. You know, when they're moving, they're moving. It's a big side of them. So, okay, here I am now doing the eyes, putting the little texture under the eyes, making sure everything is good. Now, when you're doing the drawings, it might look like scrap at first when you do all the line work, and then it comes together really nice after you get all the shadows and all the colors on it. Everything looks bad up, mad up, if you know what I'm saying. If it's a Trini, you will understand. Um, yeah, so if you probably made it to this part of the video, what I want to do as well, I want to illustrate uh some of the viewers who's watching this video right now. Probably one, probably the first one. So after, if you reach this part of the video, you could please like, subscribe as well, and in the comments you write, draw me Echo 9. draw me Echo 9 in the comments. The first person to do that, I will go live on TikTok and I will draw them. I'll look, probably they'll send me a photo, I'll DM them, and then I'll probably draw them live on TikTok. Um, Probably I'll do one probably every week starting in February. All right, so I'll just make a list of your name, and each video I will choose somebody to draw that same week. So I'll do one a week in February, right? And it should be fun, We get to know, we get to talk, chop it up, um, and stuff like that. The next one, probably we'll do like top likers or something on TikTok, and we'll go from there. All right. So more about Dub. Dub, he did a music video a while back. Gold. It sort of sound like Trinidad James a little bit, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. So he mostly, I just don't like when he switches cameraman, because he was with Skylar. He switched from Skylar to Demo, and Demo doing his own thing now is very entertaining as well. I did subscribe to Demo, and Demo videos is more like a how to do it. I think all of them does game, so I like to watch Demo these days too. So it's just like a trickle down. They put in everybody on, and it all started with DDG. So it's a family thing. Which I really like, because I'm a kind of family person too. So yeah, so this is me just putting in the little designs, the little side splash. Anybody who doing this is my design. This is my style. This is my uh what do you call it? A signature. What I do, I choose a color and I do like a gradient of two colors, and I do like little side swooshes, side little marks. If you look what I'm doing here now, little side marks on the side and stuff like that to give it a little more pizzazz, just to put my own little touch on it. Um, yeah, right. So yeah, Dub is a very interesting character, a very interesting person. Um, I enjoy his content. Uh, he sometimes it look like he's struggling for content though. Sometimes it look like he just don't know what to post. He don't know what to do, but he does upload regularly, which is good. Because anything to YouTube, you have to keep uploading, be consistent, come up with your themes and stuff like that. So this is my theme. I'm going to illustrate the whole DDG Squad. I guess he will be DDG Squad because I mean he's his brother. I know his Dub family. I know DDG Squad could be different, but all of them is in the same be on the same vlogs. Then it had Tio and Vaughn. Then they had the podcast. So all of them will be illustrated. I'll try to do all of them. Hopefully they all fall in the 10. Um, yeah, big fan of this crew. They they post, so I watch the videos as they drop. I'll watch it. Cause normally I'm a graphic artist. I work all the time doing designs and stuff like that, doing illustrations for different companies, different DJs and stuff all around the world. So I just said I'm gonna take the time and just illustrate some of my favorite influencers and celebrities and stuff like that. So this is just the first, you can say the first chapter, which will be the whole DDG squad, Dub family, everybody. I want to do Britney as well. Um, Kind of like Dub and Britney, but in watching Dub and Britney, they didn't really look like they didn't look happy. There was never they didn't look like they was in a relationship. Um, I listened to all the questions and answers. I never submitted none, but I would look at some of the fans when they send in questions and answers, and Most of the questions they would say like they don't have to show affection on camera and stuff like that, but you could see it when people are in a relationship, they normally show affection. They would you would see them walk on the side, and not that the lady walk on the road. They will open doors, pull out chairs and stuff like that. Even if when you watch DDG and Harley, you will see DDG sort of protecting Harley if he would hold her and walk through the crowd, or if he would shield her. If you watch Dub and Brittany, it was Dub on one side, Brittany on the other side. So it was never like a you could see the tension through the videos. So I never thought they was together. Now Dub has a new girlfriend now, and with this new girl, you could actually see the love. It's just a different Dub. It's a different Dub altogether. He's more. You could actually see he's different. It looked like he more caring. He more showing a more softer side. He not cracking all the bad jokes and stuff like that. So you could see this new girl have a more impact on him than Britney did on camera. I would say on camera, because who knows what happens off camera. All right. So yeah, so I think I got the face good now. If you look at the face, it looks like Dub. Alright, I just tune down the color a little bit. See, it looks like Dub a little bit. It's just to get his jacket now. So this is my little swoosh lines that's normally put to get a little pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? A little pizzazz. And yeah, I think I get Dub face. The face is really the main thing. Once I get the face, everything else is minor. Right? Not like that Kendrick Lamar song, right? Is minor meaning less. So the face is more important than the rest of the body. The rest of the body is just like bling and stuff like that. And once you get the body size and stuff, it should be good, right? This jacket was the worst jacket um to illustrate, but I find it look dope. So I wanted to do it. And the challenge is always good too when you're doing vector designs, to do something very challenging. So this jacket, I'm now trying to size it up here to see it, to do it. It's a zoom up. It's very tough because it's a puffy jacket, and then the color is green, and then it has highlights as well. So I just trying to isolate it a little bit here. The lines was busy, but I guess then I will need the lines. So looking for a color here. Then I probably will delete this when I realize I go in. I'm making the top, going around. Uh, I need back my lines because I need to see where the lines stop, where it begins, and then I can work with that. So it looks like scrap now, but it will come together properly. So if you search YouTube, you should see his videos. His channel is called Dub Family. Um, I mean, I just like watching it. It's something to do while I work. It's something to do while I have files uploading, while I have things doing. Now, it's a big side of them. I will always say the streaming world and the YouTube world is connected. Whereas you will get Kai Sanat with DDG and Speed. I show Speed with Kai Sanat, and now these are YouTubers and streamers. And then you would get probably Mr. Beast in the mix there with Jake Paul and everybody. So it's just a whole big community. And then you will see all of them just dub in the mix too, because you will see dub on Kaisen and stream. Sometimes you see dub with actual speed. And I know he been around Mr. Beast and stuff like that from just videos. You will see him in the background in the mix. Alright, so it's a big community. I'm just trying to isolate right now the the squad, DDG squad, and I will say DDG squad because I believe DDG birth everybody. So DDG Booth Chino, DDG Booth Baby Rich, Dub. I would even say DDG Booth Wop to an extent because yeah, Wop was on Dub's channel, but I think when Wop came over to DDG's channel, you he blew up a little more, and everybody was on Wop. So I would think DDG kind of, and then TT, and then Aries, and then the whole squad, Tio, and Vaughn. People don't really watch them. They watch them from watching um, Daryl Granberry, which is DDG. So um, DDG is really the guy to I will do DDG drawing last. I did some DDGs as well. I have a OpenSea collection. You could get to see some of my drawings there. You just search Kuma headgear NFT on OpenSea, and then I have a whole list of drawings you can look at there. Also, you can follow my social medias, which will be in the link below, and also at the end of the video, you can see them as well. So if you're watching now, I'm just trying to line up everything, trying to get his jacket done. This is halfway the jacket. Uh, no, this jacket has a base color. I wanted to do the hat green as well, but I think it was too much. So the jacket is base color green, and then they will get the shadows, which will be a darker green, and then they will get the darker shadows, which will be a darker green, and then the highlights, which will be a lighter green. So yeah, it's a tough jacket to do, but the end result looks good. When I finish this, this illustration of Dub will not be posted to any of my social media. It will be added to my collection on OpenSea. I just wanted to show the process, all the process from now on this channel, so you get to actually see how I illustrate and how I put the colors together, and some of the people I watch and thing. Now this is his Instagram, not quite like that. Yeah, so I think going part two, which will be his clothing right now. So this is kind of part two of the video, which is doing his clothing, right? His jacket, pants, t-shirt, arms, and stuff like that. So here I am now going through and making sure, everything with his jacket was good. I have to start with his t-shirt and arms on this side. The t-shirt is white, and if you look, it have a lot of shadows and stuff like that, which is a lighter. So I just want to get all of that right there. Yeah, it looks like a lot, but when it's finished, it looks good. Um, so more about Dub. Dub, the last video I watched with him, he was going through the Los Angeles, yeah, the LA fires. The whole city of LA had burnt, and he was going through, with his cyber truck. He was trying to bling off now. Them just had a want to bling off in the videos, which is not bad. I mean, it brings viewers. So he was riding through with a cyber truck through the LA fires, which was a good video to watch. Um, showing what the fires did and stuff like that. Dub is one of them persons that is like family. Like he is one that is close to like family. So he always tries, from my watching him and getting to see how he moves, he would help like his family be close knit with his family, which is good. I guess the whole squad is like that. Whereas the other, you see, like you don't really get to see show speed parents or brothers or anything like that. Uh, with Dub, you will get to see his son, his baby mother, his mother, his sister. He would let you inside. It wouldn't be totally, but it would be inside his whole circle, which which you would know he's trying to put everybody on, make everybody make $1, which is good. So, which is something I kind of admire with that. So this is me right now, just trying to do the shadows and stuff like that, trying to get this jacket done. I think the hardest thing to do with this drawing was, as it was so low quality, the the chains and the bling, because you're not seeing properly, and that's one thing about like new people on the internet, who not really solidified and have like millions and millions of following. They don't have much good pictures. So I don't know if they don't take much pictures, or the all the pictures go on Instagram, which is very poor and dumbed down. So if you search DDG has some very high quality pictures on the net that you could get and you could draw over. Whereas Dub, you wouldn't really get that because he's not a really a music star. He's just a YouTuber, and I think he does stream as well. But people like Kai Cenat and Mr. Beast, and if you look at some of the other big streamers and YouTubers, you will get high quality pictures of them on the net. So Dub is not nowhere on them level, but he is kind of he's base. So you wouldn't really get much good pictures of him. So I had to look very hard. These is Instagram pictures I had to get because the pictures um on Google is not very good. So, and then is you have to get one looking good, one that could work, and one that you could manipulate as well. So the chains and stuff would not be good. The watches, you would not get much details. So it's very hard to draw over something that you're not really seeing the details in it. So, Dub, if you're watching this, you could probably start to take some pictures, my guy. Start to take some pictures properly, high quality pictures, and put them up for people like me, who want to do fan pictures and stuff. Um, the pictures that Dub have on Google is when he was fat. Now, if you don't know, Dub was very fat. He was overweight, I should say, and he went to the gym and he lose a lot of weight. Lose a lot of weight. I think he fixed his teeth. He got a little veneers, he little bling bling. And I think he tried to do a hairline. I know he's very insecure about his hairline. You don't have to worry because I the same way. So it's just that, and I think he fixed away hairline. He went Turkey to over hairline, lose weight. He really did a whole self improvement, which is good. Um, and so the pictures online is when he was kind of overweight. So the new Dub, you'll get to see him on the Instagram, or you can tune into YouTube or Twitch to see him how he is now, which is a lot more looking a lot more healthier, stuff like that. Right. Yeah, so I know the Giannis family is very inspiring to even me here in Trinidad and Tobago. I know not much people in my country would know about them and even watch them because they don't really appeal to to us here, right? We might more see Kaisenat because Kaisenat is Trinidadian. He has a Trinidadian mother, so we might more appeal to Kaisenat, and Kaisenat that say things like bombo club bombo on the side that. So we might more, but TG and them on a whole different level. But they very they give a lot of motivation to the youths. I'm not a youth, but certain things motivate me as well because motivation is motivation, whether you're big or small. So they motivate me as well, which is good. And they kind of inspire me because I was a YouTuber once upon a time. Um, just don't have the time for that now with kids and stuff. So, um, yeah. Yeah, so basically, I like doing these things as a pastime, you know. I do it for companies, I do it for like DJs who want their like their avatar drawn. So they normally will send me a face shot and say, listen, I'm doing an album cover, doing a CD, or doing a laptop cover. I want to invite them to cartoon, and I will get their face, and then I will put on whatever clothes. If it's Balenciaga, if it's Gucci, if it's Nike suit, Nike Tech, I will put on different outfits on them and stuff like that, so they can have their cartoon done with a style they like. All I need is probably a proper headshot, and then I do the drawings to suit. So this is like what I do regular is a calming, just drawing. You know, you lose yourself in a drawing or painting. I normally do vector drawing, but as an artist, we normally lose ourselves in our designs, our art. We be creative is like a creative expression, which we we tend to lose ourselves and stuff. Now, my house is a house of creative. I have a son that does YouTube. I have his mother as well does YouTube as well. So well, she does like more Twitch and stuff like that in the RP space. So I more do like drawings and stuff like that. So and designs, illustrations. So here am I now lining up the next side of his jacket like that. Boom. And so I did that and it's coming to come. Almost done, looks like a lot of lines, but as you know, the lines, more lines is the more details. More lines you have, more details. So here am I mixing the color of the t-shirt underneath his puffy jacket. Yeah, I'm trying to get these colors intact here with this jacket. So yeah, so I've always wanted to do. I just trying to. I wish I could illustrate everybody, all the famous people, as much as I can, and have it like a catalog of my illustrations of all the celebrities I follow, all the celebrities I watch. You could go to like an album, and OpenSea is a nice space for that, where I could have all my art up, so you could get to see, different celebrity in how I think. I was thinking of changing the jacket here to black, but I'd say green is a more pop out color, so I left the green. Um, it gives a more, a jump out color. So I left the green. So we'll just work with the green for now. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking for colors here to match the next side, the shadows and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is my pastime, I love drawing, love designing. Um, this puffy jacket was a challenge, but it was a nice challenge because something I think the only other jacket I think I did a drawing of Mace, and he had a puffy jacket as well. That was a long time ago, so my skills have improved by then. Right, so mixing the color of his hand, stuff like that. This is me trying to put some, little effects on the drawing itself. So I'll just hide that now for next time. So I'll just use that now and see how it looks. And I think I hid it after a while because I wanted to see how it will look after I finish the whole drawing. So I'm adding the little extra line. This is my signature. All my drawings has an extra kind of we'll call it like border lines around the image in a color, right? So I'm just gonna bust a little save here, saving the project, and we're just gonna hide these lines here. This see I hid them because I wasn't feeling them at the point in time. I wanted to finish the drawing first and then see if they would work, right? So this is me here adding the lines to get the drawing. Now it looks like dub. It looks like it's done, but it's actually not done. Still a lot of work to do. Still have to do this chain here, which it is not the best of quality. because like I say, he doesn't have proper pictures online as well. I couldn't find any. I had to go to his Instagram. The pictures online is where he is big. He is kind of overweight, so I wanted to get the more, the more lean dub, you know, the more workout dub, the buff dub. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this chain is a mess here. I can't see nothing, so I have to do from from memory or from. I just have to do exactly what I see. Normally, when I have images this poor in quality, I just try to do what I see. So I'm gonna change the color, which I'll select by color when I'm moving it to the next to the finished thing. So I left the chain for now because I couldn't understand the chain. So I'll go on doing the shadows now. Add some more shadows to this here. Yeah, like that. Add some shadows around his neck here, like that. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I like doing yeah, my working on the chain now, which is a mess. But if anything, it should look good with the marks. Just trying to draw exactly what I see here, which is tough. Everything is blurred out. Yes, that's me trying to do that. If you hear any talking in the background, that's other creators. Like I say, I'm in a house of creatives, so everybody's creating at the same time. Probably, I normally sit doing artwork where they create, but I know people would like to see how these drawings are done, so I decided to make a series. Again, if you all want to see the whole the process and you all want to be a part of it, uh, comment. Uh, I think I left the comment at 25 minutes around there, between 24 and 27 minutes. You could listen to between that. You could get the actual comment to leave below in the comments, and I will illustrate you on TikTok live. The first one to do it, as of course, the first one to comment, I will illustrate them live on TikTok, and we'll have a discussion in TikTok live, man. And the TikTok was to get banned. Uh, it was saved by Trump, of course. And then Trump is a whole other scene, but as we not talking about Trump, we talking about Dub. This is the guy of the moment. This is the guy I'm illustrating. Dub. Yeah, so I think Dub made a name of himself off of Warp, to tell you the truth. Warp was his catapult. Cause Warp was such an intelligent child. He is such a he's a whole vibe, Jed. If you understand what I'm saying. Warp is a whole vibe, and he brings us sort of fun. And then he's a child, but he acts like an adult, so it just is a vibe. So, offer him being his father, I think he popped because of that. Everybody, before at a point in time, he was known as Warp's dad, right? So he had us to be wherever Warp is. Everybody want to know who he is, and I think that how he started to pop. And I mean, he run with it. I think I would have done the same thing. If I was son who is such a star, I would have tried to bank off of that because at the end of the day, you providing for him, and he even though he is a star, he would have his growing up to do, his studies to do, his life to do. And sometimes it's not good to have a child in the sort of such a public figure because the child is kind of taken from them. But with Warp, I think Warp is experiencing his full childhood. He's getting to play video games, he's getting to be a child. And I heard him once say he hate taking pictures. and it could be overwhelming where everybody's strangers running up to you to take pictures. That could be kind of upsetting. I could understand that. For a child, sometimes you do want to take the pictures, but you have to remember these people kind of love you and they follow you and they watch you. So yeah, I can't get avoid that. I can't avoid that. I will be doing um TT. I'm doing all the um all the ones I didn't think I would have done. WAP, of course, you do WAP, but I want to do the kind of the people that have such like that are part of the DDG squad, but people don't really follow them as much. Dub people follow Dub. Everybody knows Dub, but like TT and like Tio and like Vaughn and like Britney and stuff like that, they now kind of breaking into it. TT a while on the social media, right? So she already in it, but like Vaughn and them, yeah, I want to do like them first, and then the bigger ones after. Become a strategy is that the less ones will more find my videos, and then they will show the ones who are busy, like the DJs and the Warps and the Haley, who have such a busy schedule. They would get to see it through them talking about it now. So that's a strategy. I think it will work. I think it's a good strategy. Um, and if you want to get copy strategies, no, everybody has to make it somehow, and I just want them to have a look at the drawings and see the talent, and just be able to see it, because I'm not too sure if there's much high quality drawings of Dub and the whole squad. Actually, whole squad, I don't think anybody actually done the whole squad like this. After a while, I want to put all of them together as a collage, so all of them might be from head to waist drawings. um, so I'll do TT next, and then from the DDG squad, I'll probably do AMP, which is with Kai Sanat, Phantom, Chris Next Door, and then from AMP, I'll probably do um, the Frost, so Brooklyn Frost, Deshay Frost, and that side. As I say, it's a community. Everybody knows each other. I did academics already, but with academics comes like the hip hop announcers like uh, Adam 22, DJ Academics, Vlad TV, um, who else? These are the people I kind of watch. Probably Charlemagne the God. Yeah, so that's the action there. And then I have a whole series. So just stay tuned, keep checking the pages. You'll get to see the next one. The next, uh, right now I'm in January. Today is the today is the 21st of January. These by the time you probably catch on to these videos, it probably will be February, and I probably already done my TikTok live with the one or two little persons that actually follow my page. So it should have a couple of videos up. I want to post like 3 a week. I want to do one every day, but these things take so long, and then I have so much things going on in my schedule. It takes a while. So yeah, so I don't know. So I wanted to do 365 drawings, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. So I'll do as much as I could. So I think in three drawings a week. Starting with the DDG squad because I'm such a fan of the squad, them AMP and just streamers on the whole, yo. Such a fan of those, and all the drawings I said will be added to my to my OpenSea collection. I will not be posting them. The only person that could request the drawing is the person themselves, and it will be sent to them free, where they could probably print and do as they please with it. But other than that, it will be on my OpenSea collection. Uh, if you are such a big fan of them, you could always purchase it. You just name your price and I will sell it. Sell the token if you're interested in the token. But no NFTs ain't really selling, so if you buy it or not buy it is not my problem. It's just so you could see. OpenSea is the best place where you can actually see a token and you can get a description of the token and you'll be able to view it and stuff like that. I think that is that's fantastic. And just to have a collection of celebrities it feels like an achievement for myself and something that will worth something in the future. That's what I'm looking at. So yeah, so this is me now doing the jacket, putting highlights on the jacket here. Um, because it have the shadows, now it need the highlights for the jacket. So there's me just putting all little highlights here. Boom, boom, boom. Yada, yada, yada. Right. This color I used was a dark blue because I using up all the colors of the spectrum right now. If you check it out. Bam, bam, bam. Highlight, highlight, highlight. Boom, boom, boom. I did the pants. I did the, no, just doing all the highlights here. Now, um, dub. I hope you see this. If you do see it, a little like would be nice. Um, just know that you do have people around the world watching your content. You do inspire people around the world. Keep your videos coming, keep your momentum. Sometimes you get so caught up in doing videos and posting and just trying to be relevant and active and consistent that you lost you're not really keeping up with the people lives you're really touching up from around the world. So keep doing what you're doing. I know you're a dad. I'm a dad as well, and we just trying to leave a legacy for leave something for our kids, and you are doing that perfectly. I still say Britney is a good catch. So, but life, this one you have, you see that you're more, you look like you're more in love and you're more on the path you want to be. So, which is good. That's the main thing. But I do watch Britney Snapchat. I do watch follow Britney as well because she herself is a character, which is fun to watch. And then the trio will be with Woo Up as well. Soon, Woo Up should get his own channel and build his own fan base. Although he does have it there, but still. Yeah, so this is me here now lining up. I think I'm lining up the highlights of the jacket and the hat. So I didn't want to make a chrome hat. I know they like chrome hat and Balenciaga, but I wanted to give the drawing its its own um its own identity with all brands. It should just be Dub and not Balenciaga or Gucci or any other brands. It should just be Dub. Should not be focusing on the brands. It should be like the Dub chain that could stay. The puffy jacket without any name brand should stay. But the hat should not signal anything chrome hat. So uh, I didn't want to put any. I didn't want to put the chrome hat design on the hat, right? And yeah, so we almost done. Looking like Dub, looking like Dub, looking like swag out Dub, bling out Dub. You understand? Um, if I was doing this custom for like really custom, I might have put he made back in the back there. He made back truck. It's a van. He made back in the back. Would have been good. Yeah. So this is the almost done. We're almost done. Just trying to finish up. You have to put my highlight marks. That's my son in the background there. If you do hear that, you might hear it or not. He's always having a ball. Um, do the little hand lines here. Yeah, like that. After this, I have so much work to get done. I have some project for some people out of Canada. I have some other projects for some people out of Brooklyn. So I just want to take a little. This actually took me roughly 4 hours, 4 hours and a half to do. It was sped up. This is me just making his hat here. Let's see, make a nice font for dub. Yeah, and I want to put this in his hat instead of the chrome hat. Yeah, so um, yeah, I'll put that right here. Yeah, so um, just make this a little, scale it a little that way. Yeah, that's it there. Boom. And now we talking about. That's it there. Dub. Hope you all enjoy this drawing of dub. I hope you all subscribe, because I will be uploading 3 times a week. My next upload should be uh, Thursday, Friday, which will be TT, and I hope you all like, comment. The commenter say if you want to be drawn as well. I'll do it live on TikTok, um, probably Saturday or Sunday. Um, yeah, I think that's it. So I'll just take out these lines and it makes sense. Delete that. I think I'm done. And this is it here. This is the. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. You get to see a edited version after this. Hope you all subscribe. You get my social media to the back. I think the black looks good. What do you think about the black? I like a rating of my drawing in the comments. You could let me know how it looks. Rate it from 1 to 10. Do you think it looks like dub? Trying to write thanks for watching. Okay. Yep. Save it. And this is the edited version here. Dub. This is my thing. Follow me. Okay. Bye.